All right, folks, I'm just saying this from the very beginning. I didn't make this up. I did not orchestrate this in any way. I absolutely had nothing to do with this article, but boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, is God's word right. When God makes a prediction, he always gets it right, and this article out of all Israel is no exception. Let me read this to you, and I'm going to help connect the dots in just a second because I think it's absolutely critical. This article starts off by pointing out a few very oh my goodness, crazy things here. All right, let me just read it. It says, Jerusalem, could 2023 be a year for a dramatic breakthrough that could effectively bring the Arab-Israeli conflict to an end and open up a new era of peace and prosperity in the Middle East? As Israel heads into the 75th anniversary of its miraculous and prophetic rebirth, I'm increasingly optimistic and urge the world's 600 million evangelical Christians to pray for the peace of Jerusalem like you've never prayed before. Folks, let me read another portion of this. It said, 2 years after the signing of the Abraham Accords, and for the first time in history, the senior leadership of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia say they are, in fact, now ready to normalize relations with the state of Israel. Folks, I don't have to read too much more into this article because I seem to remember in Ezekiel chapter 38, it tells us that when Israel is attacked, Israel will actually be surprised because they will be in a place of not just economic prosperity, but they will be in a place of complete security because they will have this relationship with their attackers that actually is amicable, and not just amicable, but beneficial. And as a matter of fact, as interesting as all of this sounds, when the attackers attack Israel, it will be the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia that will speak against the attack and even discourage it. Funny thing about all of that is only God will be the one who will stop the attack because there will be no superpowers around to defend the nation of Israel. And Israel will not be able to defend herself, which sounds like a crazy thing to say, but Israel won't need to because the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob will step in, the true and living God, and he will spare Israel and destroy Israel's attackers. Let me just take a moment to break and say it's never being on the right side of history when you choose a campaign against Israel and the Jews. You'll lose every time, and not only will you lose, you'll be cursed for making the attempt to actually try to win. But what is remarkable, folks, is we are watching Bible prophecy come to life. We are looking at God ordering the steps necessary to set up the final stage for these things to come into play. Jesus is coming soon. Let's open our eyes and recognize what it's all about and rejoice in knowing that God's word is accurate and he never gets it wrong. This stuff is great, guys. Time to wake up. Jesus is coming soon. God bless you.